So in this video we are going to be talking about pipes and piping in PowerShell. So piping in PowerShell is a very powerful way of using PowerShell because it allows you to get the results from one commandlet to the next one. So the pipe in PowerShell is this character, the vertical line, which is right above the enter key on an American keyboard. So shift backslash. On an American keyboard, it will give you the pipe character. So this allows you to take the results from one commandlet and give it to another one. And to illustrate this, what we're going to do is I created this folder here, and I have a folder called new folder, and I created just random documents here by just clicking on those. So right click, new, and click on those. So I created those, and let's say I want to just get rid of all the files. So of course I could just go and right click and delete, but that's not what we want to do. We want to do it using PowerShell. So I'm going to use PowerShell 5.1. My PowerShell Visual Studio Code is using 7.1. I could also do right click as we did before, since we set it up. Right click, open here, boom. And that would make it easier because we already have the path. So what I'm going to show you works in both 5.1 and 7.1. I'm just going to use 5.1 here just because. So we're going to go do get child, and here I'll show you a quick thing. If you click tab, if you press the tab key, it will autocomplete for you. So C users, Caroline, desktop, new folder. Alright, so here we want to get all the items in here. And if we look, let me get Chrome here. Actually, you know what? We'll do get help, get child item. We can see here it's the same 5.1. We can open a new window. I'll show you. Get help, get child item. Here we have a, where are you? Directory parameter. So we're actually, scratch that. We want the opposite of a directory parameter. We want a file parameter. Right. So we're going to get the file. Right. So let's just run this. There we go. So here we have all the files, but not the folder. See, we have 4 files and there's 5 items, and this is returning 4 files. And now I want to remove them. And so we're going to just pipe this to remove item. And this is just going to do it. This is going to remove the item. Boom. There we go. And this folder is back here. So, but you didn't really see what I was doing. Actually, I want to paste it in here instead of here. So let's do a little verbose, right? Verbose. Boom. Now you see the action that was taken, right? Okay. Is there anything we can do with do we have no, I was thinking of something. All right, let's put this back. And then we can do something else. Instead of removing it, we're going to copy those files. Or we can even move them. Move item. And let's say I want a new folder here. We're going to move them to this new folder. We're going to call it test, right? So move item, destination, And we're going to see C users Caroline desktop new folder test, right? So this should move those files in there. You can see they've disappeared, but they're here. So we move them here. We'll put them back because we want to do more. Oops. All right, and we move them, and there should be hopefully a pass through. So this will just pass the items that were moved, the new location. Right, let me show you what this is. They're moved. Now they're in this folder, test, with the names. So this is what pass through does. Not all commandlets have it. I was looking for it for remove item, but obviously it doesn't have it because the object no longer exists. Let's move that back here. And actually, you know what? We'll do this. We'll do get child item C users Caroline desktop new folder, right? Oops. New folder. Because I keep moving them back. So we'll do this. Let's delete those. Right? So we have those items in here. They're already here. So we're going to copy them. And we do pass through. Actually, we need to do destination first. C users Caroline desktop new folder, and we do a pass through. Actually, I think there's an extra space here that shouldn't be here. There we go. So now we have those items here, right? Let's delete them. Now we're gonna add a move item. Yes, I know it would be easier to just move straight from one to the other, but that wouldn't illustrate the point. Desktop and new folder test, and we're gonna pass those through. So now we can see, poof, oops, what happened? Move item, oh. Is it because we want destination? There we go. Sorry about that. So basically what happened is took these items, copy them here, then move them here, and we're going to do something else. We're going to actually delete them. Remove item, and we do verbose, right? Just so we can see what's happening. I'll extend this, and there you go. Oops. Oh, we actually need a little force parameter to make it override. There you go. So we took the items from C new folder, C users Caroline desktop new folder. We moved them to the level above. We copied them, then we moved them, then we removed them. So it's a very convoluted way of doing things, but as you can see, we did 1, 2, 3, 4 actions in a row. We could probably string even more actions in a row. And yeah, so that's what a pipe does. You take the results from one commandlet and give them to the next one, and give them to the next one, and give them to the next one. And they will do their things. So that's piping in a nutshell. We will definitely see piping a lot for different scenarios in the future throughout this course, and definitely if you do more PowerShell use, we'll see a lot more piping. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.